Two voices rose above the crowd, tourists packed in like sardines at Buckingham Palace. But two women were louder than the rest. "I was here first." "No, you just stepped in front of me." Phones in hand, selfie sticks raised, tension building. And just when it felt like the moment would explode, a guard stepped forward. No words, no gestures, just one look, and everything changed. The changing of the guard is one of the most iconic scenes in London. Tourists come from all over the world to watch the red tunics, the synchronized steps, and the stillness that defines the royal military presence. But what happens when tourist drama breaks the stillness? What if protocol meets pettiness? Today, we tell the story of a selfie fight, a royal guard, and a moment that went viral for all the right reasons. It was a warm Saturday, summer holiday season. The gates of Buckingham Palace were surrounded by families, influencers, and international visitors. Enter Linda and Marina. Linda, from the US, bright orange backpack, bucket list in hand. Marina, from Spain, flowing white dress, filming for her travel vlog. Both spotted the same thing, the perfect selfie angle, right at the front, guard in the background, golden light hitting just right. They reached the gate at the same time. "Excuse me, I was here." "No, you stepped in front of me." One tried to take her shot, the other blocked her view. In the fight, it began. It started with whispers, then louder jabs. Linda raised her phone. Marina jumped in front. Linda elbowed. Marina scoffed. "You Americans think you own the place. You Europeans think rules don't apply." The crowd backed away. Some watched awkwardly. Others pulled out their phones. A few even egged them on. "Ooh, it's going down. Let's see who wins the selfie throne." But amid the chaos, the guard stood still, back straight, eyes forward, unmoving, until, as Linda and Marina's fight reached a fever pitch, a single step echoed. The nearest guard, Guard Thompson, stepped out of formation. Not fast, not aggressive, just one deliberate step. His eyes turned, and he looked directly at the two women. No words, no anger, just a stare, but it hit harder than any shout could. The crowd went silent, phones lowered, mouths opened. Even Linda and Marina froze. They looked at each other, then at the guard, then down at their phones. "Sorry," Marina whispered. "Yeah, sorry," Linda echoed. They stepped back, off the line, away from the gate. The guard, he turned, stepped back into formation, and that was it. Order restored, drama dismissed. Of course, this is London. Someone was filming. At London Moments posted it to TikTok within the hour. Two tourists argue over a selfie spot until this happens. The caption, "Royal Glare activated." It hit 12 million views in 48 hours. Comments poured in. "That's the most British shutdown I've ever seen." Discipline doesn't need words. Imagine getting humbled by a single stare. Guard, "I don't get paid enough for this, but here we are." Even BBC Breakfast did a short segment about it. Once again, the Royal Guard reminds us, some things need no voice to be heard. Let's be real, we've all seen tourists acting out of turn, cutting lines, yelling, pushing for the best view. But here's the truth, respect is international. You don't need to know the full history of the Royal Guard. But you should know the rules. They're there for a reason, to preserve dignity, to protect tradition, to offer a space where the modern world can still feel something timeless. That guard's silence, it wasn't passive, it was powerful, and it said, "You're guests. Act like it." What can we take from this 30-second clip? Tourist etiquette matters. Not everything needs to be won with noise. Sometimes, presence alone is power. Guard Thompson never broke his cool. He didn't yell, he didn't touch, he didn't argue. He commanded the moment with discipline and grace. And for Linda and Marina, they learned something even more valuable than a perfect selfie. Royal history demands royal behavior. A week later, Marina posted an apology vlog. Greater than, "I came for beauty and forgot respect. Thank you, Guard Thompson, for reminding me without a word." Linda left a comment, "I still got my selfie, but now it means more." The two even followed each other on Instagram. Sometimes, humility leads to friendship, and a guard's stare becomes a silent peacemaker. If this stare gave you chills, tag someone who would have fought over a selfie too. Tell us, what would you have done if a guard stepped forward? Let's celebrate discipline, dignity, and second chances. Subscribe now for more true moments from the guards of London.